Hi everyone, welcome to Liberatory Love. In this video, I want to open you up to the value of sexual awakening as a priority in your life, inquiry into what I mean when I say that, and encouragement that this is a space that is opening up in the world, in our social discourse, and as something we get to work on. So let's just start with a couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the nose. The first video I ever made about liberatory love was called Walking with Fire, and it was a private video, and I sent it to my friends, and I was so nervous to make it. I was so nervous to make it because I knew the work I was going to do was going to have to do with sexuality and religion. And I had a lot of stories about both. And what's wild is that was August of 2023. And so while the process of developing this has felt long on some level, in 18 months, I've gone from being so scared, so angry. I remember I was talking to a guy at the time, and I just did something that I frequently do, which is completely like block and push him away because I felt so much tension about what I was doing that I didn't want to have any doors available that might insult or limit me in the process. And now, like, I'm gonna be on this path for a while, but to witness how in 18 months a veil has been torn around working on this is just freaking beautiful. And I really, really want to share my own story in that because for me, there's some people who are here to work with you specifically in a relationship to your body. And for me, I'm here to work with body, mind, heart. And that includes the stories that we tell. And so for me, the process of starting to live into this and speak about it differently is extremely healing for me and has not come alone. So my encouragement to start, even though I put that as the last thing, is myself and my own journey. A journey that I'll speak more about as time goes on, but right now it hasn't felt essential to do in order to start to hold this space. And what is essential is inviting people into an inquiry into sexual awakening and liberation. Sexual awakening and liberation is not about sex alone. It's not about intercourse alone. It's not about our partners alone. It's actually an invitation into a personal way of actualizing and prioritizing and reclaiming the fullness of who we are. It is becoming a bridge between the physical and the spiritual. It's why I use the word creatrix, which is an embodiment of spirit and physical being. It is recognition that our personal lived experience on this earth inside of this body and this being matters. And it's a recognition that the social and the political and the economic all have an impact on how we relate to ourselves. And yet we also get to hold ourselves in a completely new light and new way. So my invitation for you first is to brand the words or welcome the words sexual awakening into your life. And the second is to have inquiry about what that could mean, what that could look like. And the third is to be curious and excited about what that could look like with others who you would want to engage with. And the next is to see a version of yourself and of your life free of the chains that you hold here. Ooh, that's emotional for me because even as someone working on this, I can feel the weight. I don't come to this process liberated. I come to this process in a process of liberation. I come as somebody who's been called on the path over and over into both the study of religion and the study of spirituality, and the knowing that our sexual awakening is essential to understanding either. I come to this path knowing that this is a path so beyond words, so beyond language. I come to this path knowing that if we want to know God, we get to know our bodies. And if we want to know our bodies, we get to know God. And if we want to love others, we get to know both. And if we want to be loved by others, we get to welcome a new dimension of them. I come with a heavy heart and an emotional being because this work is mental, emotional, spiritual, social, political. I come with devotion. I come with sacrifice. I come with submission to myself and to the ways that I'm being led. I come with passion and excitement and fire. Sometimes when I close my eyes and I picture what I'm doing and I ask for support to see, it's like this white gold fiery light all around me. And so I just invite you into that.